So, have you ever read something and immediately forgot what it was? You see, the first hour after reading something, most of us forget about half. We forget about 50% of everything we've read. 50%. No. Not 50 cents. 50% of what we've read. And then think about a day later, within 24 hours. After 24 hours of learning something, most of us have forgotten, 70% or almost all of it. So why are we forgetting this? What is that? Well, it's called the forgetting curve. The forgetting curve shows that retention goes down over time. Long after you've learned something, you tend to forget it. So how do you fix that? Well, he really said that you shouldn't work on anything more than about, say, 10 minutes at the least, and maybe up to, say, 40 minutes at the most. So somewhere maybe around 25 to 30 minutes, because once you've gone past 40 minutes or so, we start to lose our concentration. So we have to figure out, how are we going to keep our concentration? How? Well, I won't lie to you. It's not easy, but there are things we can do. And it all starts in your brain. Yeah, in the brain. See, your brain is wired specifically to learn specific ways. So what does that have to do with our brain? Well, brain's wired for primacy and recency. You remember stuff when you first hear it, and you remember the last thing you've heard. So what do these two words mean? Well, primacy. You know how you get a list and someone gives you this long list and you only remember the first few things but you forget the last? That's primacy. And then you have the other word, recency. It's when you get a long list but you'll only remember the last thing that you were told and forget the stuff that happened way back at the beginning. So sometimes we're remembering what happened first or the beginning. Sometimes we're remembering what happened right at the end. So we have to figure out, what about the middle? Well, pomodoro. Pomodoro is how we remember the middle. So what is pomodoro? Well, the pomodoro technique shows you how to balance with breaks. You work 25 minutes, then you break for 5 minutes. Work for 25, break for 5. This stops you from getting overloaded and worn out. Trying to work for hours and hours at a time doesn't usually work. And we're going to do this breaking Pomodoro technique. So, you got primacy, recency, the forgetting curve, Pomodoro. Learn these words, study them, write them down, do what you have to do. These are going to be important. So, please be kind, rewind, write stuff down, watch it again, do what you have to do to get these things in your head however you need to do it. And you can remember to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. See you later.